Hello everyone and welcome back to Niche. And there's a burrow under her nest. Do we make her nest in a burrow? I do not remember now. But apparently she's nesting in a burrow. But yeah, welcome back to Niche. We are currently on one of these middle islands and we're trying desperately to find one that has a port to one of the snow islands. But first of all, we're going to stop here for a little bit and try and make sure that our cracker jaw genes are not lost. So we're going to breed these guys a couple of times. We'll probably have the others start heading this way. We have enough food to last for a while, but we just want to get to one of those places that has the snow ports, because that is, after all, what these guys are basically bred for. Or I should say adapted for, even though technically we are breeding them, but from this perspective, from the perspective of looking at it as a tribe of creatures that would be developing naturally in the wild, it would be an adaptation. Difference between adaptation and selective breeding is that one is man-made and the other's not. So like dogs are selectively bred, whereas wolves adapt because they don't have humans selectively breeding pairs for certain genetics. They're just adapting to conditions in the wild. So that's the difference there. But technically we are kind of selectively breeding these guys, but at the same time we're adapting them. It's like a man-made adaptation because we're not breeding them just for the genes that we want, but for the genes that will help them survive. And okay, hopefully we got lucky. Unfortunately, poor fertility, E and F. Dang it, we got E immunity. Oh, Sea Rice, you need to hurry. We do not have a lot of time left in her lifespan. I did not realize she was getting so very low on life. So we really have to hurry, and we're going to keep these guys moving along. And hopefully watch out for leeches. Hopefully not have anybody get a leech. I don't know if they spawn on this island or not. I think they probably would. I'm not positive though. So let's keep these guys moving and we'll start a new day. I'm not excessively worried about gathering food. We have a lighter colored one, so okay. E and F. E and F, dang it, the same immunity. Wait, do these guys both? Wait. I'm confused, hold on. These guys have the same. And they all have the same. I thought, oh, I must have clicked on Sea Rice before. Oh, gosh. I don't want to have to, we really need someone with contrasting immunity right about now. We might have to, worst case scenario, we can breed them in with some of these guys, but I don't want to lose, especially this G immunity, because I think we have the A immunity, but I don't really want to lose that. So if we get a creature with A and G, that would be absolutely perfect, but I kind of doubt we will because these things seldom, if ever, go according to plan. You could jump down here, and okay, good. I was a little worried she was going to be in too deep, but I don't think she was, so that's very good to see. Let's keep these guys moving, and we'll have our cracker jaws follow them in a little bit. We might set these guys up over here and do some breeding, but I'm not sure we have to just yet. We will see, but these guys can't move very fast, so we do want to move them as quickly as we can. And please, please be a baby with good immunity. A and F, we're so close. Okay, so what we need to do... great. So we need to try and get this G immunity back in the family. Racy. I almost want to... That would be risky. But I think it might be worth the risk. I'm going to put Anamari here. We may breed her back with her father, which is not ideal, and I'd really prefer not to. But I really want to get that G immunity in there, and we kind of have to, we're taking a few risks here because I don't want to lose that immunity, and I did not realize they were getting so stinking old. So we kind of made a little bit of a boo-boo there. And these guys can keep moving this way. We got 10 ports again, so we'll just have, once we get a pair of these guys, we should be fine. In fact, I think we only have 9 creatures. Alright, let's see. You can come gather here. Nuku. So ideally we pass, well, F and A, E and G. Ideally we get a female with E and G from breeding these guys. That's best case scenario. Worst case scenario, we get a baby with double immunity. So that's why I don't like taking this risk. But sometimes you have to. And we're gonna hunt around for a little bit of food. And then some of these guys are starting to get older. So I may stop and breed some of them a little bit here as well. But thankfully we got the weaker antlers. But we do have a nice nest here too. Oh, and there is a mole creature. But thankfully we've got that derp snout and the weaker antlers out of the family. So that's good at least. Let's keep going. We'll start a new day. Okay, you can gather here. And we'll breed these guys, and we gotta be kind of careful because they do have the potential to have similar immunity, and that would not be good, but it's kind of a risk we have to take. So also, let's look over here. So you're still pretty young, you're still pretty young. You're getting a little older, so Racis, I'm just gonna temporarily mark these guys with an orange gem so we can identify them. Racis, Von Duknu, orange will mean they're starting to get older. Kirkirta's okay. Rolara's okay, and Rariana. So these three are the ones that are getting a little bit older. And what genes? So we have 2 females and a male. So these guys, they both have the E gene. Please tell me you don't have it. So he doesn't. So F and B. She has F, E, and D. So we're going to breed Rariana and Von Duknu. We'll start breeding them a little bit earlier so that we don't run into the same problems we had with our cracker jaw line. The rest of these guys are going to fan out and search for some more food. And we'll keep, well, let's see. E and F. Let's look at our males. E and F. K and B. Okay, we'll breed these guys as well. Oh man, there's a lot of these moles, and we keep creeping up on them at the wrong time. But the rest of these guys will go help search for some food. So let's see. Oh my gosh, there's lots. Okay, I'm going to start a new day. And, let's see. Do we not? Oh, she didn't get pregnant. Dang it. Alright, let's gather these guys. You can hop over here, kill this guy. And then we had Roduk. We just want to make sure we pass on these genes. Especially these two. But these guys as well. So let's breed them and make a nest. And we'll gather some of this grass up. And you can experiment around. Is there always a mole in this? No, but you can tell, oh, yeah, we should be using a lot more scent. So let's see. So there are moles ready to pop up in some of these. I'm going to come over here so that hopefully the moles will pop up. And then over here, I hope we didn't have illness. We had Tata, E, and F. So again, not the G immunity we needed. Which is pretty unfortunate. We're going to keep breeding. If need be, we do have both males and females. I think, no. Or, well, yeah. I think we have both males and females who could breed with a G and, oh gosh, Nuclear. You really need to pass that immunity on now. Nuclear, if you don't pass this G immunity on, I'm going to be very upset. What we'll have to do in that case is breed them in with our Saberfang lines and work on breeding out the Saberfangs from our Cracker line. Some of you guys have asked too, why don't I give these guys nimble fingers and make them even more capable gatherers? I contemplated it, but for now I like them having the ability to move because they don't have quite as much strength. So if and when we get the armor body, it's not going to give us any strength, and so these guys would only have 3 strength. And so if you give them nimble fingers, they're going to be in the same predicament these guys are of only having, I think it's only 2 movement. Yeah, it's only 2 movement. So I want them to be able to run away, and then these guys will have to get over there. That's why I haven't given them, oh, speaking of, here's some food. It's not even scary anymore. It's just like, oh, well, there's dinner. There we go. And please tell me, oh, are you kidding me? Not only did she not get G immunity, but she's sick. Oh, goodness. Okay, destroy the nest. And you guys are gonna back away. You're gonna come over here. And you're gonna come over here. Great. So we'll be leaving her at a tree here. But we're gonna need to, so let's see. A and F. Is there a male? What does our male have? Our male has E and F. Same immunity. Are you kidding me? So we lost the G immunity, unfortunately, which is not such a good thing. But maybe I'll try and breed Pure Von Duke once he's done having some babies with a Racis and making sure her immunity gets passed on. Although we have others with her immunity, so she's not actually as much of a priority. So Pure Von Duke, let's see what your babies have had though, because we do want to make sure he's starting to get a little bit older himself. So we actually do have babies that have these different genes, which is good. And somebody got, he has a bad secondary fertility. So I'm actually going to bring Racy, yeah, these guys could breed, so I'm actually going to bring Racy over here and we'll breed them. And hopefully try and get his new genetics into this line to preserve it a little bit more. And ideally what we'll end up doing then is bringing 1 male and 2 females for that line from now on. So let's see, we'll destroy this nest. I'm going to come up here and we'll sniff around. Oh, there is that mole up there. Oh, and there's a berry bush over here that will come destroy. So I'm actually going to mark the mole hills so we know where to look. And then Roduke got D and B. So we have F elsewhere, and we have E elsewhere. So these guys are pretty much doing okay, but I would like to try and breed them again and see if we can get another female, because we've been getting several males. And like I've said, it's a lot easier to have more females than it is to have more males. So let's go ahead and start a new day. There we are. And another male. Of course. Of course. We'll keep breeding. And so then Racy can come. I'm actually going to move. I'm going to have you gather this and then come closer to destroy this berry bush. And then she can move over here. And actually, if we move Racis over. Who are you? You're cute. You have terrible fertility and you don't bring anything new, but oh goodness. You're a cutie. Okay. You know what? We've got extra food. Join us. I like him. He's not that helpful to us genetically, but he's cute and he can gather from this berry bush. He's got very similar, we already have these immunity genes and he has terrible fertility, but he's a cute little guy. So I'm going to invite him in the family and we'll move her over here. And then I think I'm going to put him up here, and then this next turn we'll breed them. So let us see. Do we smell anything else of interest? Not just yet. So I think we'd have to move away for the moles to spawn, and they had another boy. So we're going to, oops, that was not what I meant to do. I meant to move you up here. And it didn't work, so we'll keep breeding them. And I'm actually going to destroy this nest. We'll have her set up a nest on the other side so she can hopefully stop scaring those moles away. And then you have that K immunity, so that's good. You can keep gathering here. So yeah, that was my bad with the cracker jawline. Not the not the ideal, certainly not what we would have hoped for. And I'm actually gonna destroy this. Oh, I didn't mean to put her next to the sick baby. That's not good. Hopefully they won't get sick. I don't know exactly how the sickness works, but okay. I can't move anybody else anyway, so we're gonna start a new day. Please don't spread your illness. No! Oh, darn. Okay. Thankfully, we have lots of males with those genetics, so these guys can stay over here, because these guys both have the same genes anyway. And we're going to try breeding these guys. So the Saber Fang is very persuasive, so I don't think we'd have trouble breeding it out. In fact, a lot of our trouble has been breeding it in. So let's see. Racis. Alright, oh, we have a mole over here. Can anybody reach the mole? If you move, yes. No! Oh, darn it. I thought he could get in there without being seen. Alright, let's see. There's so many mole burrows. Technically, we're sitting in another one. But let's see. So we bred them, we bred these guys, and then I'm going to start getting a younger generation on there, so let's see. D and F, what are our selections? D and B. And then, so our female has F and K. And she's definitely coming because she's perfectly healthy and there's no reason not to bring her. So she's coming. F and K. So we want to probably shy away from the F immunity. D and B is probably pretty good. So we'll bring Roduke. And let's see, we'll keep breeding these guys. So we have 2 Rodukes, F and B, D and F. So we want to try and get more females especially. And you can gather here. And do we smell anything over here? We do. There is in fact a mole. And I might send one of these guys. Oh no. No, please tell me we haven't scared it away. Oh, I think we scared it away, you guys. Yeah, darn it. I thought he had more moves left. Oh, I'm a little bit flustered today and I'm kind of making some mistakes. Sorry about that, you guys. Let's come up here and we'll destroy this berry bush and get ourselves some extra food. Our food is going down, but I'm not overly concerned because we have quite a bit at the moment. And you can gather these. And so we're going to probably try to bring 7 of our Saberfang creatures and 3 of our Crackerjaw line. So let's see. So also we know who's the youngest. Probably Tata, although who has better fertility? These guys have better fertility. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Neroro, even though he's a little bit older, I think, because he has this black fur gene, and I kind of want to preserve that because otherwise our creatures are all just going to be pure white, which is cool, but at the same time it's nice to have a little diversity sometimes. We have found that in our Crackerjaw line. And I did start a day a little bit early. Oh, let's have quickly her swoop in and kill that mole, and then Neroro will come over this way. And let's see, so we have a Crackerjaw. She does have the claw, so we'll have to breed that out. And she got this F immunity. No! So we have to keep breeding. So all of our creatures are going to have... no, I meant to click on him. Dang it. All of our creatures are going to have this F immunity. Or, I mean, the claw. So we'll have to breed that out of our Crackerjaw line. But again, I think it's pretty recessive compared... I think it's easier to breed out, I mean, than the other ones. So Recease, yeah, we've got your genetics in pretty solidly. I think we have E, right? We don't have E yet, but these guys, oh yeah, these guys could have E. So you have F. We're gonna keep breeding these guys. And you can pop in here and get this guy. And we'll make sure we breed them. He has E and F too. So I'm actually going to turn him off and put these guys on green to show that we no longer have to be so focused on breeding for their genetics. A and D. We don't have that, so Relara's going to stay on green. Roduk, maybe, we'll see. And then these guys can continue to come around here and gather and shake the tree. Come over here and gather. And then Anara, do we have your genetics in there already? Yeah, I think we have, yeah, pretty much, except for E, but we're going to be able to get that. So we don't need Anara to come. I'm just basically phasing out the adults because we don't want a bunch of creatures that get to a snow island and then die. So let's see. Von Kirduk, you're not even a breeder, so I'm going to put you on orange. And then Roduk is maybe for coming. So these guys definitely want to keep breeding them. Ooh, yes, definitely. So I'm going to actually scoot these guys up a little bit too, so that they're in further. And then we really need more females. So we're going to keep breeding. And then I think Nutanu is also on maybe. There we go. And another male. Oh, Taro. Why so many males? We have this problem so much. Yeah, okay, we already bred them. You can gather from this. You can venture out this way because we don't need to breed you, but Relara, I think, will come over here and probably breed with Von Dukenu because I don't know. She could breed with some of the others, so maybe we'll breed her. Will we breed her with Kirvanduk? What do we want more? So we have K. And then we can clear the grass. We have B. And then our other option has F. We've been getting so much of that F immunity that I think we might come and bring her this way, and we'll start breeding them soon. So let's see. And then Roduk, I'm actually going to bring him up here. Until we know we're going to be bringing them, I'm probably going to start moving them away a little bit. Oh, we have a berry bush here too. That's always very helpful can gather these. And then over here, I'm gonna destroy this nest because we do not need it. Anamari is actually not sick anymore, so we can have these guys explore a little bit. And then those guys are ready, and Nororo, I'm actually gonna stick up here. And let's move Dukta out of the way and keep breeding. Some of these guys we might bring with us. Some of them, I much prefer to try and see if we can get some females in the family too. So let's see. There we are, and none of these guys are getting too super old, but Rariana is. Oh, so maybe we'll end up breeding Relara. Oh man. Okay, first things first. No! Oh, I always forget where they can and can't see. Alright, let's breed them, and then... Dang it, why do you have to keep getting this F immunity? No! What? Okay, no, that was just them. It seemed delayed for me for a second, and I kind of panicked a bit. Alright. Let's attack. I'm actually going to move her a little closer too, so that now that this mole has turned around, we can come in. We'll actually snag up both of those things of meat. We are losing our food a little bit, so we kind of need to be careful with that. And then some of these guys maybe I'll send out this way, or I'll send them down to the shore. That's what I'll do. I thought I heard crying, but I don't think it was. I'll send them down to the shore, and then they can help with gathering. And who are you? Anara. Oh. Okay, you have some interesting genes. H and E. I don't know. She does have the H, but she also has hemophilia. She also has blind eye, no paw. I don't know. I don't think we're going to invite her in. I'm sorry. Don't stay too close. You might end up getting sick. Alright, let's go that way. And then these guys, everybody over here is set up. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and we'll start a new day. Genetics always takes so long to get sorted out. Oh, goodness. Why do we keep having it males? Oh, goodness. No, we just need females, please. Oh, and we need to not have a child with F immunity, please. Just once. Oh, man. Okay, that was me. I always panic a little when I hear the purring because I'm used to associating it with the rogues, but it has just been me. So I have mixed feelings about that sound now. And let's have the ones we're not breeding. We're not bringing. We're gonna start sending down this way. We can continue to explore. Oh, why do we have so many males? Or I think I'm going to send a lot of these males. Oh, here we go. Oh, we can fill that. There we go. I'm going to send a lot of them up to go exploring, I think. And then Roro can come over and gather. And Taro can come up this way. And I think we'll go ahead. Oh, no, you can still gather for this turn. And you can gather. And I think now we'll go ahead and start a new day. This is always the hardest part is another male, and he still has that. This is a genetic improbability. Oh, why? I feel like the moles might be harder to catch. Did they change something with them to make them harder, or am I just really not with it today? I don't even know anymore. And yeah, I know I didn't gather all of those. I'm gonna come back and do some of it the next time. There we are. We can shake the tree again. And you can keep exploring. And you can come exploring. And some of these guys I'm going to send up this way. And there we go. And we finally had a female. So A and F again. Why? Why? Alright, so let's see. So again, possibly could breed with Roduk. And we lost our breeding male. Oh no. That's not good. So let's see. A and D. D immunity. E and F. Roro, you're gonna, even though you have that F immunity that we really want to get out of the family, well, not out of the family entirely, but that we don't want to show up as much as it is, we're gonna use you for breeding, so we're gonna keep searching for clams as well. I always forget to... Is there anybody else I need to move? I'm gonna wait a turn. There we go, got it. I thought it was gonna be worth it to wait a turn, and it will get her a little bit behind on her berry collecting. But hopefully it was worth it to get that extra food. And we're doing okay on food, so that's good. We can gather from this, shake the tree. Here we are. And let's keep gathering up some of this grass. Oh, here's another berry bush. We can destroy this one because we don't have anybody who could sit at it at the moment. And then another male! Finally, one that does not have the that F immunity either. So let's see, A and K. I wonder if any of the females... F and B. Okay, change of plans. You can still come. But we're gonna bring this new guy because he does not have that F immunity. So let's see, let's come over here. I'm gonna actually stop breeding these guys because we now have enough creatures with the cracker jaw. Kirta's gonna stay up here. And let's see. Let's gather some of this grass. Gather some of this grass. I wouldn't mind another carnivore right about now. Dang it. We're not gonna get that one, are we? A female, but she has the gills. Oh gosh. But race is coming for sure. We're not having very good luck with this. We just aren't. We're not. Let's see. And you can come up here. Oh, there is another berry bush that we'll have to destroy. And we worked with them for today. And I think we're gonna go ahead, we'll have one more turn, and then we'll probably wrap up for this episode. So far we have FK, DB, so that's 4, A is 5, and so let's see, we have E. Is E the one we don't have yet? E is the one we do not have yet, so, because the others, we have D, right? Yeah, we have D. And then we have K, we have B, right? Yes. So we just need this, we just need that E immunity, which seems to be passing wonderfully in our cracker jaw line, but not nearly so wonderfully here. So maybe we'll bring Lara too. Could Lara possibly breed? We'll put Lara here because I'm gonna bring multiple creatures. Lara couldn't breed, but she might be able to breed with one of their offspring, and she is younger. So let's start a new day. And then you're not, oh, but we're gonna quickly, well, we'll move you up here. And then I'm gonna start scooting you this way. Oh, there's another! I didn't know there was another. And let's have you come over here. Of course, it's another male. Does he have E immunity? No. Maybe one of our males has that E immunity that we're so desperate to get. Let me just look. One of our young males. You can destroy this. Dukta actually does. E and F. 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 Oh, bother. These immunity genes are so tricky sometimes. Maybe we'll bring him. We'll bring him. We're gonna bring him. So, we'll get him moving this way. We're gonna destroy this. You can gather. You can come get this mole. And you can gather here. And shake the tree. And we'll keep exploring this grass. Exploring this grass. And over here we can gather and gather. And gather again. And then is there any more of those shells? Oh, there's one, so we'll have to get that next time. And I think I'm gonna have you come search for shells because I think you're pretty much done with breeding. Or maybe gather from the berry bush. That could work too. You can come over here and get this. And then you do a crow. No. Dukiro. Dukiro is the one we're gonna bring with. And then these guys can be up here. There we are, and I'll have some of these guys go a little further out into the grass, because we're probably not going to bring most of them. We may not fill our, we might not end up filling our entire, all of our ports up this time either, because I'm not sure how much we need to. I don't like the number of females we have, though. Oh, but we just got another, okay. D and F, can you at least know? I don't like that. So there's that. Dukiro can make it all the way down to over here. As long as we have all of the immunity genes, we can even bring... No, Dukta's younger. He's not going to make it here this time anyway. But I think we will bring her, but then we'd have EF, K, DB, A. Yeah, I think we should be okay if we bring these guys. So I'm going to stop breeding. We're going to have 2 more turns while we wait for them. Nobody's getting too super old. Naroro's getting a little bit old, but not super duper old. And hopefully what'll happen is when we get a creature in the ice on the coming island. Well, we're not going to be on the snow island this time, but hopefully next time we'll be able to get to a snow island. But hopefully when we get a creature in the ice, they'll have good immunity genes that we can breed in. And a gene that we want to breed in too, like not the digging trunk, which I will admit is cute, but digging just seems to not be as helpful as some of the other traits can be. So let's see. And plus we have our saber fangs that we want to keep using. Let's keep moving. There we go. A berry bush and another one of those shell things. And then I think I'm going to come down and destroy this, and we're not going to breed these guys this time. We're just going to start a new day, and everybody else is going to be devote themselves to gathering up food. So Rala is going to come, and then Dukta will come and get up in here. There we go, in here, in here. We'll gather this, and then everybody else is basically going to just work on gathering up foods. Well, actually, we'll gather from these, and then gather these, and you can come over here and help gather, and then you can come over here and destroy one of these, and then the next time we'll come and destroy this one. In fact, you can actually destroy it this turn. There we go. We'll make sure we are gathering up these acorns as well. And then you can gather and destroy from this berry bush. We'll gather up here. There's so much nesting material, it's not even funny. And then, let's see. I think that's about it for this. Oh no, we haven't done anything with these guys. So let's destroy that berry bush. And then you can gather this, and then you'll destroy that berry bush, and we should have some nice extra food for when we go. You can actually grab this guy right out of the water, and could pop over here and gather that as well. And then I'm going to start a new day. And let's get you here. Wait. So we have enough, right? We have all the genes, right? EF, FB, FK, and KA. Yeah, we have quite a few new traits for that group. And then we have DF, A, E, K, and B. Yeah, we have a lot of new traits, or a lot of all the traits I think we need. So let's just make sure we gather up all this food, and then we'll actually pop off to the next island. Is there anything else you can do around here? There's actually some moles, but I'm going to give it just a moment. I'm actually going to have you catch this one. Have you get this one, and then they should be, this one at least, should be within your reach. There we are. I don't think we can get to any of the others in time, but we can get to this one. And then here is, you can come over here quickly and gather from this. Gather here, gather here, gather this and this. And then you can come up here you... Wait. Can anybody reach the berry bush? I'm not sure anybody can reach the berry bush in time to destroy it. Can we even gather that meat? I really want to gather that meat, but I don't know if we can. Oh, I was hoping we could. Well, it'll be there for them at least. And then you can gather from this and destroy this one. We should have plenty of food anyway. And I think we're going to go ahead and set out, and hopefully this time we will have one of the snow ports. So we're going to set out. We did unfortunately lose an immunity gene, which is not such a good thing. But we're still doing alright immunity-wise. And hopefully, please, let there be a snow port. Hopefully there will be a snow port on this one. Fingers crossed. We should be there in just a moment. How many islands have we traveled to? It's been so many. Goodness gracious. And there's our leech lurking. And let's see, is there a snow? There's flour. There's hot. Oh no! You guys, we are so stranded. We are so far from where we want to be. Oh man. Well, we got pretty lucky with a lot of those snow biomes for a while there. But we're just gonna have to, I'm gonna go this way as well, I think, because this is gonna be a hot climate. And this is going to be a jungle, and neither of those seem as likely, in my opinion, to let us get to a snow biome. So, unfortunately, no snow biome this time. We're going to keep trying, though. And we'll leave these guys here, but I will see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And until next time, this is Jay, over and out.